Back after a slight hiatus. This is only for a couple of events, just to bring you up to speed on the new Facebook page of the Sunoco Racing Series. This is stop number 6 of the K&N Pro West Series, as we are here at Fontana. This is the Automobile Club of Southern California 200. Now, I'm only going to be doing a couple of series at this point in time for the Facebook. Before I've been on a little bit of a hiatus, but this is exclusive content for you. Let's take a look at our points. After the last 5, Jackie Qualls leads the points. Charles Jackson is in second. Luca Moore, winner at Thunderhill, the third event, is in third. Jacob Rodriguez is fourth, and Ryan Shealy will round out the top 5. Then 6 through 10 will consist of Adam Fiegel, Matt Richards, Steve Goff, who was our winner at Texas World Event number 4, Jeffrey Stamper, and Joel Qualls rounds out the top 10. So you got a Qualls in the lead and a Qualls rounding into the top 10. Here, as we go to Fontana, stop 6 of the series. Let's take a look at our starting grid for that event. On the pole, qualifying at 193.872 miles per hour, is the number 6, Buick of Matt Richards. And on the outside will be the number 97, Budweiser Baby Ruth Ford of Cole Bradley. Second row, going away spot number 3 will be the number 39 Pedigree Chevrolet Lumina of Abby Alderman Ginter. And on the outside will be the number 68 Pontiac, that's Jack Rasmussen. Row 3, going away spot number 6 will be the number 56 Polaroid Buick of Luca Moore, winner at Thunderhill, third in the points. And the number 10 Pontiac, sponsored by TLW, of Jake Johnson. Row 4 will be the number 95 Texaco Chevy of Matthew Rodriguez, and on the outside will be the number 71 Lifebuoy Soap Lumina of Jeffrey Stamper. And in row 5 will be the number 33 Garners, Preservatives, and Jellies Olds of Hunter Carlson. The number 55, that's the Jasper Ford, Engines Ford of Russ Batson. Now going through the rest of the field, spot number row 6 consists of Charles Jackson in the 8, Matt Wells in the 55, Steve Goff in the 47, and Joey Dawson in the 27 will follow them.
Drivers, start your engines.
There's your command. We get ready to go 15 laps of racing here. Then it will be, in row number 8, it'll consist of Amanda Alderman Scott, Josh Johnson and Amanda Alderman Scott. Then it will be Jayla Stamper and Adam Fiegel, Joe Qualls and Jeff Ehlers. Then it will be Domindu Migaguate, Racer DSM, and Ayumi Takashi, Casey Perry and Chris Skinner, a couple of our first 2 winners of the season. Then Jackie Qualls, our points leader, and Derek Walker, Ryan Shealy and Hiroshi Takashi, and rounding out the field will be Jacob Rodriguez and Theo Stiegel. That's your starting grid for 15 laps of racing here at Fontana, California Speedway. Well, we're obviously going to be bringing back the series for a little bit. As we are in 6 races in, we are real close to being at the tail end before we get ready for the K&N Pro Shootout that'll be taking place at Iowa, which will consist of where you stand in the points. And right now, Jackie Qualls and Charles Jackson lead. Let's see if any shaking and baking can happen here at California. Pace car's going to drop off the pace, and we're about to go green flag racing. Bradley. Richards leads them to the green. A lot of swapping lanes, a little bit trying to take advantage of it. This is a very big track. You got 4 wides, 5 wides galore. As Matt Richards currently takes the number 1 spot. There comes now Luca Moore, trying to go on the inside of Abby Alderman Ginter. Little tightness going up there. 3 wide, 4 wide. There you see Joey Dawson. Squished up in there. One lap into the bus. A little bit of a touch there. You saw, I do believe that was the 10 of Jake Johnson getting a little bit of a touch from Adam Fiegel in the 40. Meanwhile, the lead is Matthew Rodriguez taking another lap into his pocket. Domingo Miguaguate moving into second. Still great 3 abreast racing. You see way high up there, Luca Moore. You just saw that right there. Russ Batson and the points leader, Jackie Qualls, getting into something there. We're going to go into a little bit of a replay right here, right now. Right there, as you can see, Luca Moore going up to a little bit high, getting forced up by Jackie Qualls. Did she make any touches with the wall? Little bit, but I don't think that really makes a difference. You see Abby Alderman Ginter right there, the gap closed up considerably. Cole Bradley right there, Russ Batson, and you see they both get together, Russ and Abby. Jackie Qualls on the outside. There's Theo Stiegel up in the middle. Excuse me, that's Jeff Ehlers and the Meineke Ford, and there the push goes right into our points leader, Jackie Qualls. She hits the wall hard. Batson right there, Ginter pushing a little bit too, and that's where it all came about. You can see they're both right there, front and nose and nose. We saw Qualls drive away, so that's the good news. Can't really say the same for. And there you go, getting pushed around. Of course, is able to get back underway, as Matthew Rodriguez obviously wins the race back to the line. Nothing else really happened otherwise. So a tough break for Jackie Qualls, our points leader. That's going to really hurt her. So with that said, we are right now at lap number 7 and 15. We'll be back to green flag. It'll be lap number 8. Matthew Rodriguez currently leads. Then it will be Casey Perry, our winner at Las Vegas. Derek Walker's third. Then it's Amanda Alderman Scott and Ryan Sheely rounding out the top 5. Then it will be Jacob Rodriguez, so a good day for the Rodriguez brothers. Then Domingo Miguaguate, race for DSM. Theo Stiegel will be 8th. Joel Qualls, Jack Rasmussen, your top 10. Then it will be Hiroshi Takashi, Jeffrey Stamper, Jayla Stamper, the number 33 of Hunter Carlson. Then it will be Steve Goff, Luca Moore, Matt Richards, our pole sitter, back to 17th. Then it will be Chris Skinner, Charles Jackson, who's trying to make advantage of the number 1 spot that Jackie Qualls before, and Matt Wells is in 20th. Then it will be Jeff Ehlers, Ayumi Takashi, Jake Johnson, Joey Dawson, Adam Fiegel, Cole Bradley. I mean, the 55 was. There's Luca Moore. Then Abby Alderman Ginter, Jackie Qualls, and Russ Batson rounding out the top 5, the field as we're back to green. Matthew Rodriguez leads. Derek Walker going up real high. And here comes Amanda Alderman Scott in the '08 Buick. Rodriguez currently holds on. Here comes Scott to the inside with the help of Ryan Sheely. New 05 Pontiac. 3 wide racing, back into it. We saw a good, consistent 3 wide mania battle going on. Rodriguez currently leads. A little bit of a contact going on there with Derek Walker making touch with Domingo Guate and Casey Perry. Not enough, as it will be still. Ryan Sheely will lead that lap, just nosing out Amanda Alderman Scott. There comes Theo Stiegel in the 22 Napa Valvoline Pontiac, who started tail end of the field. Here's Hiroshi Takashi right behind Ryan Sheely. Hunter Carlson making a move. Josh Johnson, our winner at Mesa Marin, our last event, making a move. Looky over here, that almost like a 5-wide battle going on. We may get it getting real good over here. You saw Jacob Rodriguez, Derek Walker getting a little bit of a hooking with Amanda Alderman Scott. Not to be confused with a lot of hyphenated names. The Aldermans. Ryan Sheely dropping back. Hunter Carlson battling it out with Jake Johnson. Here comes Jeffrey Stamper. Matt Wells pushing. Danny Wells has already won in the Sunoco Busch Series. Derek Walker still right there. Great racing going on, as we are only at lap 10 of 15. 5 laps to go. I know for a fact you don't want to have another caution. Basically, if there's a caution, we're in the window that if there's a yellow, this bad boy is over. That I can tell you for a fact, as Derek Walker takes the number 1 spot. Here comes Jake Johnson making a move on Matt Wells. Jake wants to join Josh as a winner this year. There's Joel Qualls. He's going to get it into it. 3 wide mania. Joel Qualls is going to take the number 1 spot. He has never won in the Sunoco Racing Series. He came up winless. He's the only Qualls family member never to win. James has won a couple. Jackie has won a couple. Joel has not. 4 wide and right behind. There's Jayla Stamper. Jacob Rodriguez, who has never won, is now getting into it. As it's 4 laps to go. Basically, you don't want anything bad to happen. Oh, that was a close call there. You saw from, I think it was Jeffrey Stamper and Josh Johnson. And it's now Jacob Rodriguez leading. Here comes Charles Jackson. Oh, we got a yellow, and that's going to basically do it. Race back to the line. Jacob Rodriguez leads. I think Jacob Rodriguez will win this race because, well, there's 3 laps to go, and there's no way we're going to have it. Tough break. I saw, looks like Jake Johnson was involved in that one. Let's go into replay on that, as this is basically over. How about we go back a little sooner, because we commented on the Jeffrey Stamper situation with Josh Johnson. You can see Hunter Carlson right there on the inside. Give a little bit of a shoving and almost a domino effect. That one could have been ugly for Jeffrey Stamper and Josh Johnson. Fortunately, that was not the case. Now we move up a little further. We saw where it all came about. Right here, smack dab in the middle of the field. So far, so good. You see Charles Jackson going inside of Joel Qualls. There's Jeff Ehlers. We're looking at Ryan Sheely right now. As you can see, this is where it all seems to unravel as they go into turn 3. Ayumi Takashi in the 28 Valvoline Haviland. Buick, that had nothing to do with it. It was Derek Walker. Jayla Stamper was involved there in the Detroit Gasket Olds. And there goes Stamper hard into the wall. Derek Walker hits. And then Amanda Alderman Scott and Jake Johnson both slide. Derek Walker keeps on going, though. Tough break for Derek. He was really looking strong. And it was all over, as Jacob Rodriguez will win the race back to line. And this will actually be Jacob's first ever win in the Sunoco Racing Series. He came up winless in the Sunoco Cup Series, the Sunoco Busch Series. So, a tough break for our drivers that had happened, especially Jayla Stamper, who's really looking strong at one point. So therefore, this race is over, as we said. They are still under yellow. It's going to be white flag this time by, so he'll take Jacob Rodriguez will take the checkered flag here at Fontana. Congratulations to the number 48 Rumpel Pontiac. Hilton. Congratulations to the Rumpel Pontiac, as I was correct on before. Jacob Rodriguez will win. Second spot will go to Charles Jackson, who will help him in this points cause. He's going to probably get the number 1 spot right there. Luca Moore third in the points, looking strong, so she'll be happy about that. Cole Bradley will be 4th. Joey Dawson will round out the top 5. Then it'll be Ayumi Takashi, Joel Qualls, who had a shot at one point. Chris Skinner, Adam Fiegel, and Ryan Sheely will round out the top 10. Then it will be Jeff Ehlers, Matt Wells, Jack Rasmussen, Matthew Rodriguez. So a good day for the Rodriguez brothers, as Matthew finishes 14th, even though he led a couple in the beginning. Domingo Mikakwate, Racer DSM, will follow in 15th. Then Steve Goff, Hiroshi Takashi, Russ Batson, Theo Stiegel, Hunter Carlson, Josh Johnson, Matt Richards, Casey Perry, Jeffrey Stamper, Abby Alderman Ginter, Jackie Qualls, that's not good, 26 because of the wreck, Derek Walker, Amanda Alderman Scott, Jake Johnson, and our only DNF being Jayla Stamper. Tough break, and it's kind of tough when you're the only car that DNFs and everybody else is still out there. It is not very pretty at all. So, as I said, this will help the case for Charles Jackson and Luca Moore and Jacob Rodriguez, as they are in the top 5, which is actually very interesting. It wouldn't surprise me if Rodriguez actually gets the points really get shaken up, because actually Qualls is 3 points ahead of Jackson going into this event. So expect Jackie to drop considerably from the number 1 spot. So as they come out of 4th corner, and then we'll head down to the checkered flag, Jacob Rodriguez will take it. First win for Jacob in his Sunoco Racing Series career. Matthew Rodriguez, as I said, won last year in the Sunoco Busch event at Pikes Peak, the Napa Know-How 250. And now Jacob is going to win here in the K&N Pro West Auto Club 200. Auto Club of Southern California 200, that is. Make it official. There you go. And your winner, Jacob Rodriguez, eking one out. And it will obviously help in their points clause. As you will see, you saw down there, their next event will be at Kansas. So actually they will be getting close to, I do believe their next event will be I think the Iowa event. But Charles Jackson, with that second place finish, goes to number 1 spot. Jacob Rodriguez with that win goes to 2nd. Luca Moore will stay in 3rd. Ryan Shields will move up to 4th. Adam Fiegel will move up to 5th. Then it'll be Jackie Qualls dropping from 1st to 6th. Joel Qualls moving up from 10th to 7th. Steve Goff will stay in 8th. Matt Richards will drop to 9th. And Jeffrey Stamper will round at the top 10. Not really much shuffling up in the top 10 except for positions. No new guys are in. Theo Stiegel's in 11th. He's only 2 points behind Stamper, so that should be interesting. Chris Skinner is 1 point behind Theo, so that's 3 points separating 10th and 12th. Jeff Ehlers, Matt Wells, Joey Dawson, your top 15. Then Cole Bradley, Jake Johnson, Hiroshi Takashi, Domingo Mikakwate, Matthew Rodriguez, Josh Johnson, Casey Perry, Jack Rasmussen, Ayumi Takashi, Hunter Carlson, Russ Batson, Derek Walker, Abby Alderman Ginter, Jayla Stamper, and Amanda Alderman Scott. that wreck basically did damage for all four of them. They were looking strong, and they could have really shuffled the deck. Not to be the case. So, we'll see what happens at our 7th race for the Sunoco K&N Pro West Series, as it will be in Kansas, which will actually be the last event for the K&N Pro West before the Pro Shootout at Iowa. So basically, how many drivers that are part of after that event will determine the points and who qualifies for the big shootout. So don't miss that. We still got more racing from California though coming up now.